So I became friends with one of my nanny moms. We're going to call her Mickey. This is the out of the back of the pocket story, because I'd be like, I hope they don't find it, right? And so we're going to call the mom Mickey. That's my friend. She invites me to her group of friends' house. All of their husbands are in oil. That's the most details you're going to get out of me. And so they're very, very, very wealthy. And so Mickey's like, I like hanging out with you, and I like bringing you to these things with me because you're like a real person. You don't talk about money. You don't talk about, baby, I ain't got no money to be talking about, okay? And so her friends, they will host teas, like in their backyard, just like feeling like Real Housewives of like Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, right? So it feels like an unscripted show. That's how much drama. It's always drama at these people's houses, right? Amongst these women. And she's like, anytime you say something or someone say like, oh, Michelle said that, you're not afraid to be like, yes, I said that. Yeah, because who gonna beat my ass? Who? Because I don't need y'all friendship. My husband ain't in no oil, okay? And so one day we're over there and we're at Jane's house. That's what we're going to call her. And they always have like the best champagne, food, like everything in the backyard. And so all the women gather. I come with Mickey. We pull up. We're having a good time. We're an hour in. Now, Jane is throwing back cups of champagne. And we all know what that bubbly do. It really gets you bubbling, okay, in the worst way. And so we sitting at the table. Jane look over at Denise. Now, Denise got some big old lips. Face as tight as the plastic that you get when you order something from China, okay? Pull back. And Jane look over at Denise and she say, we were talking and we feel like, I say, hold on now. We ain't said nothing. I don't know what you finna say, but I didn't say it. Jane must have looked at me like, shut your broke ass up. And I said, you right. But she looked over at me and I said, I'm just saying, I don't know what you finna say, but I didn't say that. Denise, it wasn't me. I'm just putting that out there. And so, because why would it be me? I don't talk to these women regularly, but I hate when people say we. So she's like, but we feel like you need to stop injecting your lips and you need to stop doing the Botox because it's getting too much. Like you look, crazy. Goddamn Denise looking like, who said this? And like, why the fuck is y'all talking about me? And y'all look the same as me. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, them motherfucking lips, they was as big as a BBL. I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers just sitting up. And she's like, all y'all, like, we're all getting injections. We're all getting the same things. Like, y'all are going with me to get the stuff. And so for y'all to be talking about me behind my back is crazy. She said, but you know what? I mean, since we're talking, since people want to get stuff off their chest, Jane, did you tell the group, or when were you going to tell the group that one of your daughters is not yours? Your husband cheated on you, had a baby, and made you take care of it because he wanted the baby to have a better life. Because the woman he cheated with do not have as much as y'all. Look around, everybody on mute. Look around, everybody on mute. Me and Mickey, we like, girl, hell no. And I'm like, I wonder which, because they had 3 little girls. We like, I wonder which little girl. I mean, when I say Jane, she instantly gets the crown. Oh my God, I can't believe you will say something like that. I can't believe I told you that in confidence. Girl, Denise did not give a damn. She said, well, you know what? You don't go around and just spilling and think that you get to say harmful and mean shit and I don't get to say anything. And I said, I don't know now. I don't know. You may have had to fight me. I would have. Why the fuck would you say that? I'm talking about your big booty ass lips and you gonna say and talk about my husband that cheated on me and had a baby? Y'all, Jane told us, get out. Get out of my house. She put us the fuck out. They argued for a couple of minutes and she said, you know what? Get out. Get out. Everybody get out. Everybody get out. And I wasn't done with my champagne, and I was actually still a little bit hungry. So as I'm on my way out, I'm asking the servers. I say, is it possible you give me a little to-go snack? They gave it to me. And they gave me a little flute of champagne to go. Yeah. that woman's husband had another baby and we did not know. We thinking they got the perfect life whole time. I mean, and God bless the baby, you know. It sucks the situation the baby got brought into, but it is good. And, you know, last night I previewed this story on my live. And I said I was going to go because they was like, you know, which baby? You ever find out which daughter? No, they have 3. And the thing is that they are a certain, I'm not going to say their nationality, but they're a certain nationality that's very dominant. And so I went to find my homegirl's page, Mickey's page, to go find Jane page, to go find her husband's page, and then to see if it's any woman on there that likes or, you know, is connected in the you know how you can see if people are posted and they tagged you. I was trying to see, and I did find a woman with one of his daughters, I think, in the picture, but you know, you don't know. That could be his auntie. That could be the little girl auntie. I don't know. But I didn't really find out because all the kids look the same. All the kids look the same. You don't know which baby is belong, you know, or don't belong. One of these 3 don't belong. But who is it? We don't know. But yeah, that was yeah. They be going through in these groups, and these rich people be going through.